guys, and welcome back to the Happy Criers React. My name is Chris, and this is my sensational wife,
Daniela.
Here we are with the third Harry Potter movie, Prisoner of Azkaban, and I, obviously, guys, I'm going to say this every single reaction video, I'm pumped. It doesn't matter which movie it is, I'm pumped. So how do you feel about it?
I'm feeling excited just because when I saw the cover of the movie, it seems like they're older.
Yeah.
Which kind of makes me think that we're now starting the path of like more darker, like you said, and more adult-like instead of kid-like. So I'm excited to see how it transitions into the movies that you see them and they're all kids and you're like, oh, that's nice, to like now, okay, they're getting older, so I'm kind of excited for that.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, you really touched on something this movie is kind of known for. This movie is kind of like the bridge into like a darker, deeper Harry Potter world.
I've liked it, but I did say in the first two movies that they're amazing movies, but I really want to see what the hype is about for adults. Like, I'm really looking forward to that.
All right, guys, without further ado, I mean, let's get into it. I hate when he's in this house.
They didn't even say hi to him when they opened the door.
Where did you send the boy, Vernon?
St. Brutus's. It's a fine institution for hopeless cases.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been beaten loads of times.
So...
You mustn't blame yourself about how this one turned out, Vernon. It's all to do with blood. What is it the boy's father did for Junior?
Nothing. He didn't work. He was...
And a drunk too, no doubt.
That's a lie. My dad wasn't a drunk.
Don't worry, don't fuss. Quiet, Vernon. You clean it up.
Oh my god, this is just so wrong in so many ways because, like, one, is this person is visiting you, so they're like quiet.
Yeah,
it's
exactly,
like,
yeah.
Okay, get out of my house.
Exactly. She, in her world, she's the alpha.
Yeah.
And she will not tolerate anybody being the alpha but her. Even if she's in your house, she's gonna boss you around. And that's a horrible personality to be around.
Okay, can I just make a petition to not start Harry Potter movies in this house?
This is a dangerous combination, though. We have Harry, who's coming of age now. He's a teenager. Mm-hmm. And we also have this woman who believes she's an alpha dog. So they're going to bump heads.
It's nothing to do with the father. It's all to do with the mother. If there's something wrong with the bitch, then there's something wrong with the pup. Shut up! Shut up!
I mean, I get it. If they're like disrespecting and saying these comments about your dead parents, wouldn't you just...
Oh,
like...
Absolutely. Yeah.
Like, how does she not... This is a grown woman talking about a kid's parents.
Deceased parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like... In what mind?
One of our viewers actually pointed out that Petunia, his aunt, is the one leading the charge on the hate of Harry. It's that she's jealous of the fact that her sister was able to be a witch and she never could. And that completely makes sense, and I can't believe I never got that before, and that was a great point. And I think it shows here just how much Vernon's always followed people.
Yeah.
Like, he's following Petunia to hate Harry, and you can see how his sister is the alpha dog, and she tells him, no, shut up. I'm talking to Harry. And he's like, okay. So he's always just following these women.
That's a good point.
I mean, it's half our subscribers' point and then half mine.
Yeah. No, yeah, I think you're right. Because you can see it in the scene how he's like, okay, I'll shut up.
Yeah.
And then how he's falling on her hate. It's like he can't think of, he doesn't have a mind on his own.
Absolutely. The 1-2 from the button.
I love that. That's the best scene I've seen so far from all 3 movies.
Wow.
Because he finally got what he deserves.
That's true. I mean, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. And I do love the fact that Harry's actually standing up for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bring her back now and you put her right.
No, she deserved what she got.
Ah!
Keep away from me.
Finally. Okay. I'm so excited.
I called this. I called this in the intro. I knew this would be the movie that made you an obsessed fan. I knew it.
I just love the company he has now. He's like, don't do it. And
Well, it was a wand. It wasn't his
Well, I
finger.
know.
Don't you dare.
Welcome to the night bus.
When you're too lazy to memorize the lines.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems like he's done this forever, but he still needs to read that paper.
Yeah. We've all been there. Come on, when you have to give a class presentation and you know what you need to say, but you still kind of don't. So you have the paper in front of you and the PowerPoint presentation behind
With the
you
same thing.
with the exact same words.
Little old lady at 12 o'clock. Three and a half, 2, 1 3/4. Yes!
Oh my god.
Who is that? That man?
Who is that? Who is... That is Sirius Black, that is. He's a murderer. Got himself locked up in Azkaban for it.
My duty to inform you, Mr. Potter, that earlier this evening your uncle's sister was located.
Minister,
Yes.
I don't understand.
Understand?
I broke the law.
Harry, the ministry doesn't send people to Azkaban for blowing up their aunt. We have a killer on the loose.
Sirius Black, you mean? But what's he got to do with me?
He wants to kill him, of course.
Now Tom will show you to your room.
Oh my god.
It's aggressive hospitality.
Just ignore the mean little boy.
Harry! Mrs. Weasley.
Good to see you,
Good
dear.
to see you too.
Now have you got everything you need?
Yep. Yeah, it's all upstairs.
And all of your clothes?
Everything's there.
Good boy.
Thank you.
I love her. Like, that's such a mom move to be
Yeah.
like, you got all your books, all your clothes. Like, that's awesome.
You're like, are you sure?
Yeah.
Harry, there are some within the ministry who would strongly discourage me from divulging what I'm about to reveal to you. You are in danger. Grave danger. What do you know about Sirius Black, Harry?
Only that he's escaped from Azkaban.
13 years ago, when you stopped...
Voldemort.
Don't say his name.
Oh.
In his mind, you are the only thing that stands in the way of you know who returning to power. It's why he has escaped from Azkaban.
Dunno. Maybe we've broken down.
Why is this person not waking up after all of this?
Yeah, really. He must have drank too much.
This gives me Insidious vibes. Why are they not stopping him?
Talk about darker, right?
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't even fathom that in the first or the second movie. So I knew you weren't expecting this.
Yeah, like I said, it's like Insidious vibes a little bit.
Right.
What was that thing? Okay.
It was a Dementor, one of the guards of Azkaban. He was searching the train for Sirius Black.
I don't get it. Then why did he try to suck the life out of...
Right. No, that's a very good question. And we'll probably find out later on.
Welcome to another year at Hogwarts. First, I'm pleased to welcome Professor R.J. Lupin. Fill the post of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. Good luck, Professor.
What do they have against him?
They really will not give Snape that position. I have no idea why. The disrespect on my boy. I don't know why they keep doing it to him.
He's loyal for Spain.
You shall discover if you possess the sight.
Irony.
Cup of the person sitting opposite you. What do you see? First, you must look beyond.
Load of rubbish.
Where did you come from?
Me? Been here all this time.
You're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about
it. Isn't that life?
Really though.
My dear, you have the grim
to omen of death.
It's always Harry. He can't even have a cup of tea. When he has a cup of tea, death. It's rough.
Wow, look at him.
I know, right? It's total glow up.
I would like to be in his class.
Oh, I would love to be in his class. Are you kidding me? That'd be amazing.
Isn't he beautiful? Say hello to Buckbeak.
Aw.
Yeah.
I want one.
Your bow. Nice and low.
You can also tell that he's also not as tidy as he would be.
Oh yeah.
Like his uniform, his ties sort of like to the side and not properly done.
Yeah, he's a teenager now. Come on.
You can really see that they put attention to little details.
Oh yeah. So that's what I mentioned in the first Harry Potter reaction we did, is that I felt like I grew up with these guys. Because they do display, okay, they're kids here, they're tweens here, they're teenagers here. Like, you really feel that growth.
Well done, Harry. Well done. Yeah, big fruit, yeah.
He's like our dad.
Yeah. Our dog's a chihuahua, I don't think so.
Yes, you're not dangerous at all, are you? You great ugly...
Get him. He deserves it.
Oh, you're gonna regret this.
Class dismissed.
You and your bloody chicken.
Draco Malfoy is such a dweeb.
Before I fainted, I heard something. Screaming.
Well, Dementors force us to relive our very worst memories.
I think it was my mother.
Wow.
When she was murdered.
How horrible is that?
What is up with this movie just turning into like... It's gonna make me cry.
Oh.
It's so sad.
It is, sweetheart. You're right. It is.
Wow. Imagine his age and you still remember your mom crying for help as she's dying.
In front of you.
No.
That's what I'm saying. Look how amazing these movies are. All the emotions it provokes.
I don't like it.
Not by your scar, by your eyes. They're your mother, Lily's.
That hits my wife because our son has her eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, Professor Lupin is like a huge MVP of this franchise.
Why wasn't he in the first two movies? I feel like we needed him.
Absolutely, you're right. And I think your question is going to be answered a little further on in the movie.
Turn to page 394. Suffice it to say that your professor finds himself incapable of teaching at the present time.
Werewolves?
But sir, we've just begun learning about red caps and...
No one? How disappointing.
Please, sir. A werewolf has no choice. With each full moon, when he transforms, he no longer remembers who he is. Furthermore, the werewolf only responds to the call of its own kind.
Oh!
Are you incapable of restraining yourself, or do you take pride in being an insufferable know-it-all?
Okay. I don't know why people are harping on Hermione so much just for knowing everything.
That is so mean. She answered questions, not her fault. He didn't look at her.
And that's the thing, like, he completely provoked her. He was like, oh, nobody knows, even though she clearly had her hand up.
Yeah, and no professor should be like, you are know-it-all and like take points from someone knowing the answer, because then why would they want to learn?
The Dementors affect you most of all because there are true horrors in your past, horrors your classmates can scarcely imagine.
Yeah, exactly, like I was saying, right?
I need to know how to fight them. You could teach me. You made that Dementor on the train go away.
But as the Dementors seem to have developed a particular interest in you, after the holidays. For now, I need to rest.
What's this rubbish?
What's this rubbish, he says? I solemnly swear that I am up to no good.
Present the Marauder's map.
We owe them so much.
Hang on. This is Hogwarts. Is that really
Dumbledore? In his study, pacing, does that a lot.
That's cool, but also kind of creepy, yeah.
Mr. Dumbledore does not want Dementors around the place, I can assure you.
Tell me what this is all about.
Well, now years ago, when Harry Potter's parents realized they were marked for death, they're hiding. Few knew where they were. One who did was Sirius Black. And he told you know who.
But he also killed one of their friends, Peter Pettigrew.
I don't believe it.
No, that's not the worst of it.
No.
What could be worse?
Sirius Black was and remains to this day Harry Potter's godfather.
Right? Like, bomb. That's a bomb going off.
That makes sense why he knew where Harry's parents were.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Apparently him and James were, like, thick as thieves. They were very close. Well, I guess they had to be for him to be Harry's godfather.
Wow.
Right? Oh, just mind blown.
He was their friend. And he betrayed them.
He was their friend!
Yeah, I feel all that rage inside.
Yeah.
Someone who betrayed your parents like that, like just...
And because of him, they're dead.
Yeah, exactly.
And now he wants to kill Harry, apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
Patronus is a kind of positive force, and for the wizard who can conjure one, it works something like a shield. But in order for it to work, you need to think of a memory. Not just any memory, a very happy memory.
Expecto Patronum!
Well
done, Harry. Yes, sit down. Here, eat this. It helps. It really helps.
It's just chocolate. Like, Professor Lupin's hyping this up.
I don't know if he's doing it as like when you're a kid and you're like, have this, it will make you feel better, even though it's just like a normal thing, but because you think it'll make you feel better, it makes you feel better.
Do you know what? That could very well be it. I never thought of that. That's a good point. That's a good point. I thought he was going to be like, here, Harry, this helps. It really helps. And it's like Smarties.
How'd it go, Hagrid? The hearing?
And then he asked for the worst, did old Lucius.
I'm not sacking you.
Buckbeak's been sentenced to death.
Because Malfoy provoked Buckbeak. Now he's getting executed.
Isn't that
Yeah, I was waiting for that.
the one that died?
Yeah, whose pinky was left.
Yeah. Is the pinky moving around?
Potter, what are you doing wandering the corridors at night? He too was exceedingly arrogant.
My dad didn't strut. And nor do I. Now, if you don't mind, I would appreciate it if you could lower your wand.
Oh my goodness.
Damn. It's just insane because I think even last movie, Harry would have let that slide.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't have said anything. But now, it's all to do with him being a teenager. Now he's like, no. You ain't gonna talk about me or my pops like that.
And I like it because it's like, finally he's standing up for
Absolutely.
himself with all these people that are treating him horribly.
Yes. Yeah.
And they're saying horrible things about his parents. Like, oh.
Yeah, I don't know what Snape's issue is with that.
He needs a haircut. That's what he needs.
Oh, do you mind me trying? The Grim. Possibly.
Your soul as dry as the pages of the books to which you so desperately cleave.
God.
Since when does Hermione act like that?
Yeah, that's big for her.
That's huge for her. She must hate this professor with everything she has.
Wow. Well, it's funny that Ron is sleeping, Harry's acting out. She's acting out
Yeah,
too.
I think Ron is the only one keeping to who he is.
I guess so.
Because that's totally something Ron would do.
Ah, come to see the show.
You foul, loathsome, evil little cockroach!
Is he actually crying?
He's such a dweeb. He is such a dweeb.
Is he actually crying?
Ugh. Yeah. Oh.
He runs away. Oh.
Just a full haymaker.
Blimey, what was that?
Ow! Hagrid.
I thought I just saw... Never mind.
Let's go.
Harry, I'm hiding, run! It's the Grim!
That was a cool effect.
Yeah, it was.
Ron, you're okay.
The dog. Where is it?
Harry, it's a trap. He's a dog. He's an animagus. Are you going to kill me, Harry?
Finally, the flesh reflects the madness.
Well, you'd know all about the madness within, wouldn't you, Remus?
I was wondering how he knew they were there.
He's a werewolf. That's why he's been missing classes.
How long have you known?
Since Professor Snape set the essay.
Somebody did betray your parents, but it was somebody who, until quite recently, I believed to be dead. Peter Pettigrew! And he's in this room, right now!
Expelliarmus! Pettigrew's alive, and he's right there. You're rat!
This is such a big scene because it's like twist after twist after twist after twist.
Yeah, absolutely. It's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing.
How do you think of this? Like,
I'm sorry, I interrupted you, but I totally called that this was gonna happen for you. I knew when you were like, oh yeah, this is okay. Like, I'm just excited to see like the movies further on and see how it gets a little more adult. And I'm like, you have no idea. You have no idea what's coming.
This is the best scene I've seen so far.
Yeah, it's completely jaw-dropping.
You sold James and Lily to Voldemort, didn't you?
I didn't mean to.
Such of Sirius, what would you have done? What would you have done?
I would have died!
And now you see why Sirius was Harry's godfather.
Well, I can understand if you choose to stay with your aunt and uncle.
Come and live with you.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be...
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right? Wouldn't
Oh
that
my
be
God.
a dream come true for Harry? That would be everything he has ever wanted.
Oh no.
Remus, my old friend.
Don't tell me he's gonna kill him. No, okay, no. I need a pause. I don't like where this is going.
Sorry, I'm sorry for laughing, guys. I totally knew this would be my wife's reaction further along the Harry Potter movies. So it's just nice seeing it happen. I think it's probably very nice for you guys to see it happen too. We're on the same page. I gotcha.
It's just he said that he could kill his best friend without knowing when you turn to a werewolf. So don't tell me he's gonna kill him, because I would stop watching. Harry needs him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, it's true what Hermione said. When you become a werewolf, it's kind of like your memories, your relationships all get wiped clean from your mind. You're just a killing machine.
Okay, I need to get this over and done with.
Oh no. You know what that means, right?
A Dementor?
Yeah.
They found him.
Yeah.
No.
That's his soul.
Sirius Black is in the topmost cell of the Dark Tower. You know the laws, Miss Granger. 3 turns should do it, I think.
I don't get it.
That's her with me.
They were the ones that threw the rock.
Yeah, they were. Good catch.
Why aren't we leaving?
Yeah, and then there's the rock.
That's so cool.
Right?
Is that really what my hair looks like from the back?
What?
See, that's what I was wondering too.
Right?
I would like to see my hair.
Here, come on, Beaky.
And here we are, Minister. Follow me. Look, beyond the rock.
Why didn't I be first to see?
Professor Dibbit had that link sign.
So, just by how Dumbledore's acting, do you think since he knew the last movie, he knew that Harry and Ron were under the invisibility cloak, he was that powerful to know that?
He knows.
Do you think he knows?
He
Or do you think that he's playing this up because at least Buckbeak's not getting executed, so he's like, well, it is what it is then?
No, he knows.
Yeah, I think he knows too.
Because he was distracting them. He was
Yeah.
like, look over here. So he definitely knows.
But,
And
like-
it's so... Like, he's so powerful to know that in the future, he was going to tell them to come back in time.
How insane is that? Because he doesn't have a time turner. But he's that powerful to know that.
It just doesn't fit in my mind how someone can think about this. Like,
Yeah.
how in the world do you have, like, is her head hurting?
Like J.K. Rowling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might be my favorite.
Wow, this is your favorite so far.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, okay. I mean, we have a lot of movies to go, but that's a strong standpoint right now.
I think it's Harry. He thought it was his dad, but it's him.
Oh, that did the Patronus?
Mm-hmm.
We'll see.
Expecto Patronum!
You did call it. You did call it. It's actually very impressive that you called that, because I would have never done that my first time around. So that was very good. Wow, and remember what Hermione said? She overheard Snape saying that only a really powerful wizard could have done that.
It's cruel that I got to spend so much time with James and Lily and you so little. But know this. The ones that love us never really leave us. And you can always find in here.
This is the best ending I could have hoped for.
It's a firebolt. It's the fastest broom in the world.
Who sent it?
No one knows.
This came with it.
I don't get it.
I mean, Sirius sent him that with Buckbeak's feather. Okay, guys, that was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, and I'm just gonna let you go first because you look like you're bursting at the seams.
I'm speechless. I don't even know where to start. It was amazing from beginning to end, seeing how Harry is now showing more of, like, you're saying teenager, but I'm seeing more confidence, like more of, like, he deserves to be there. He's a wizard. He's powerful. He's not like, I feel like in the first and second movie he was like kind of doubting himself and like, am I really supposed to be here? But now he's very confident. He knows what he wants, and it's just great seeing all these little sides of the other characters too, like Hermione getting mad, and also how she would use time travel to take more classes. But the twist too, like, you wouldn't know who was actually his friend, who wasn't his friend, who betrayed Harry, who wouldn't betray Harry.
Right.
I love that scene because it's like twist, 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 twist. Wow. And that Bundlemore?
Okay, I cut it out of the last movie, but you say his name wrong every single time.
What is it? Dumbledore.
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 Like, next movie, when we do the next movie, you're going to be like, oh, and Double Bubble.
And Dumbledore. No, Dumbledore. Dumbledore.
Yes, Dumbledore.
Dumbledore being so powerful and knowing these things, and how you're right, in this movie you see more of him.
Yes, yeah.
Before he was just wise and like a good friend to Harry and just having his back, but now you see more of him, like his little hints and here. Wow. This is my favorite movie so far.
Yeah, and I don't want to take credit, but I totally knew. I totally called it. And I think a lot of our viewers actually commented as well, just wait. Like, it's going to get darker, it's going to get more twisted, it's going to get deeper, and we've seen that now.
Mm-hmm.
We've made the full transition. Yeah, it's a good idea. We've made the full transition into this new world of Harry Potter, a much grown up, much more adult world.
And it makes me feel so much better that Harry has someone.
Yeah.
Like, I know they're not together, but he has someone, and I think he feels it, like there's someone out there that it's my family.
Exactly. Absolutely. We have Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire next. So guys, please stick with us throughout this journey, this magical journey. I know my wife is way more on board now than she was the last two.
Yeah, of course.
It's just going to keep getting better from here, I promise you. Just like I did before. It's just going to keep getting better. And guys, please make sure to like and subscribe. Your support means so much to us. And we're just pumped. I think I can say we now, not just I'm pumped. We're pumped. Right?
Yeah. I just keep thinking about it and all this stress, and I feel like even after we stop recording, we're going to be talking about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's how we started doing reactions, is that we would spend half an hour to an hour talking about movies.
Mm-hmm.
There just wasn't a camera in front of us and we didn't have you guys. So luckily we do now. But yeah, so guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you so much.